Hi everyone, I'm Aria Cortez.
And I'm Daphne Joe.
And welcome to It May Not Be Cool But. This is our web show where we talk about things that we love, but in our experience they weren't necessarily considered cool.
So we're going to be talking about them, having discussions, playing various games, and hopefully having a great time with you guys.
At this show, it's not about being cool. It's about being you. So we hope you enjoy.
So today's topic, we're going to be talking about Harry Potter. We got our little Snape here. And the thing about Harry Potter is, admittedly, it wasn't necessarily considered uncool. But the thing was, it was more the level of fan you were. Like, if you were a casual fan, that was okay. But if you were still, in 2016, still introducing yourself as, "Hi, I'm Daphne Hufflepuff, who are you?" then it was started to get a little less cool.
And I mean, we were really big fans, still are. And so I was looking around and I found some stuff to prove my level of fandom. So I wrote this paper, which is notes on the prophecy from Order of the Phoenix. And I have like notes about how it happened.
The original notes.
Yeah, and how the prophecy was fulfilled. And then this one, I think you can see the drawing, is the Deathly Hallows, and notes about that, and who had what, and all this stuff. And then my personal favorite is this book. This is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is a limited edition one that I won in 7th grade in school. And while everyone was getting their TVs and their bicycles, this was still there on the table. And when I got to win, that's what I chose. And I've had it for like 6 years and I have not opened it because it's that limited edition.
And so it's still in mint condition. It still has the plastic on it.
Yeah, it still has the plastic on it. It has gold pages. Who wouldn't want this?
It has like a limited edition drawing in it.
Yeah, so
you're not going to open it.
So that's what we're going to be talking about, Harry Potter and our level of fandom. So sometime last year, I saw this thing going around the internet, and it was Hermione Granger and the whatever. And it was basically renaming the Harry Potter books as if Hermione Granger was the main character, because she basically saved Harry's skin in every book, and it was just showing how much of a vital character she is.
It was basically Hermione Granger and the time I saved everyone.
Basically. So we thought it would be a really fun idea to rename the books for other secondary characters because they all had their roles to play, and we just wanted to play around with that a little bit. So
we're just going to be giving you guys a quick sentence on why we named them based on these secondary characters and their roles, and just in case you haven't read all the books or seen all the movies, there may be some slight spoilers.
So our first rename title is Ron Weasley, and the time I almost died in a board game. Pretty self-explanatory. We all remember that awesome chess scene. That's number one.
The second one is Gilderoy Lockhart and the time my life literally blew up in my face. Because that's what he got for trying to steal Ron's wand and do his own thing.
The third one, Draco Malfoy, and the time I got what was coming to me. Thank you, Hermione, for punching him in the face.
Well, that was blunt. Okay. The fourth book. Neville Longbottom, and the time I almost killed Harry Potter. Because I have to say, that's one of my favorite lines when he gives him the gillyweed and he thinks he died and he's like, "Oh my god, I killed Harry Potter." So that's my favorite line from the fourth movie, so.
The next one, Cho Chang, and the time I moved on kind of fast. Because, I mean, her boyfriend had just died, and then she's with Harry. So,
well, he had the mistletoe at the right time.
He did.
The room of requirement.
It was required, huh?
Sixth one, Ginny Weasley, and the time I lived every fangirl's dream, because she had a crush on him since the first time she was introduced into these series, and she finally got to be with the guy she always wanted. Number 7,
Bellatrix Lestrange, and the time I was apparently pregnant, because in Cursed Child, she has a child, and apparently it happened sometime during this book, so I mean, sure.
Apparently. And if you haven't read Cursed Child, this is basically J.K. Rowling and the time all was not well. Because that's how she ended it. All was well, but it couldn't be well because this is Harry Potter we're talking about. He can't have a happy life.
Basically.
And something always has to go wrong for Harry Potter. So.
And his kids.
and his kids, because poor Albus can't have a nice life either. So, those are our renamings. If you have some renamings, you can give them in the comments as well, and tell us if you liked ours too. Okay, so quick side point. We were just talking about this with our dad, and he made a good point. So, part of Cursed Child is that Bellatrix had a kid, and Voldemort had a kid. So, we were talking about this, and our dad gave a good point. If Voldemort had a kid, technically, that kid should be a Horcrux.
Right. And I never caught that.
Technically.
Like, that's such a good point, and like I never ever caught that.
I was so hung up on the fact that when did she have time to have a kid?
Right,
That I didn't even like put that together.
So, I mean, if you have any thoughts on this, if this is a good theory, you want to talk about this theory, like we said, comment, tweet us. We'll have our links at the end, because this is a really good point, and I want to talk about this.
We have to get talking about this.
And JK, if you use the idea, I want royalties.
So, when you read the books, as a fan, you kind of choose what house you're going to be.
Or you hope for what house you are.
Based on the descriptions in the book. So, I'm a Ravenclaw, based on the descriptions.
And I'm a Hufflepuff, based on the descriptions.
But that's not good enough for us fans. We have to go and find, quizzes on the internet and see what they tell us, because, the internet knows our personalities better than we do.
And so does Pottermore.
Yeah. So we have to do that anyway and see if it matches up, right? But have you ever noticed that sometimes some of those quizzes are like super rigged for no reason?
Most of the time. It'll be like pick a color, and it'll give the 4 house colors, and it's like, oh, I choose green. There's like a 95% chance that by the end you will be a Slytherin. Or like they give a scenario and it's like, what would you do in this scenario? Would you help the person? Hufflepuff. Would you teach them? Ravenclaw. Would you kick them? Slytherin. And it's like,
Would you kick them?
and it's like Slytherin always gets such a bad rap in these things too.
Like, no offense, we know you have good qualities. These quizzes just don't know that.
So, in the spirit, we're obviously going to do one, because that's what Potterheads do. So, we have one here from BuzzFeed that we're going to do.
Hey, BuzzFeed.
that we're going to do for you guys and see what we get. So,
Please, Ravenclaw. Please, Ravenclaw. Okay, so first question. Pick a candy. Chocolate frogs, ever-flavored beans, Honeydukes, sherbet lemon, or fizzy wizzy. I'm going to go with chocolate frog.
I was going to go with that, so whatever, same thing. Chocolate frog. Okay. Pick a pet. A lizard, a dog, a cat, or a ferret.
Cat.
I'm going to go with cat too. Okay. I promise we'll have different answers at some point.
At some point. Pick a class. Charms, potion, history of magic, transfiguration.
Potions.
I'm going to go with history of magic on this one.
I'm personally biased because Snape is my favorite character, so I'm going with potions. That's my little Snape there. Okay. So, if your friend cheated on a test, you would... See, this is where it would be rigged, so let's see. Offer to help them study for the next one. Offer to let them cheat off your own test next time. Tell on them, that's not fair, or ignore it.
I'm going to offer to help them study for the next one.
That's what you gotta do. You have to offer to help them study.
But is that Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff?
Ooh, that's the question.
Okay. Pick a color. And these aren't stereotypical colors. Okay, this is a good one.
Good one, BuzzFeed.
Pink, purple, white, or orange. My favorite color is purple, so purple.
I'm gonna go with white. Something's telling me white. If you could only do one thing for the rest of your life, you would explore the world, start your own company, stay in school forever, you can never learn too much, right? Hufflepuff answer. Or start a family ASAP.
I'm going to go explore the world.
You have to stop stealing my answers, okay? We're gonna get the same thing, and we're not the same thing.
We're not the same thing. Okay, pick a redhead. Arthur, Fred, Ron, or Ginny.
I'm going with Fred for my own personal reasons.
I'm going to go with Ginny. Girl power.
Rest in peace, Fred. If you were going on vacation, you would go to London, the wilderness, home to my family, or the beach. The wilderness.
The wilderness.
For vacation. I'm going with London.
Same. London.
He's stealing my answers.
Your Patronus would be panther, fox, hedgehog, or cat.
Hedgehog.
I think cat. I'm going to go with cat.
I love hedgehogs. They're so cute. A chaser on your Quidditch team drops the quaffle and there's no way they will be able to recover it. You get frustrated and yell at them.
Oh boy.
Let it go. You win some, you lose some. be passive aggressive after the game, or try to fight the referee on it? See, these are very Slytherin answers. All of them.
Probably get frustrated. I'll just be straight up, not passive aggressive about it.
No, I'm gonna be a good person and let it go.
Oh, okay.
If it's only a one-time thing.
Yeah, okay. On a Saturday night, you can be found at the movies or a concert, staying in with friends, bar hopping,
Not
in
that.
school, or sleeping.
I'm gonna be real, sleeping. The majority of the time it's sleeping, with the occasional concert.
Yeah, so I'll go with staying in with friends.
Okay.
Because as much as I want it to be a concert, it's not always a concert.
Last question. Your mom sends a howler for something you didn't do wrong. Ooh. You either feel bad that you upset her, are embarrassed that everyone heard, but don't really care that she's mad.
Oh, God.
Write her back to let her know she's wrong, or say she's crazy and you're obviously right. That sounds like a very Draco answer, honestly.
You're crazy, Mom. Let's see.
I'm gonna write her back to let her know she's wrong.
Yeah, if I didn't do anything wrong, I'm gonna ask her why. Okay.
What'd you
What'd
get?
you get?
No, I asked you first.
I got Gryffindor.
See? And I got Slytherin.
What?
I'm very
Oh
angry right now. Okay, so I'm gonna trust that Pottermore knows me a little
What does it
more
say?
well.
What does
Okay,
it say?
let's actually see.
Let's
Okay.
see why.
You're always ahead of the pack. You know what's cool, what is cool before anyone else knows. Well, that's sort of the opposite of this show. So that's proof that it's wrong. Because I don't. And you're happy to be the trendsetter. See, I'm not. You're smart and ambitious and not afraid to put your all in. You're destined for greatness and you deserve it because you're one of a kind. Okay, I'll take that last part without the rest of it. Because I'm going to just trust that Pottermore knows me a little more than BuzzFeed and that J.K. Rowling sussed it better and that I'm actually a Hufflepuff. So that's
that.
my hope.
I like that. Let's see. Gryffindor. You have the heart of a lion. You never give up, never back down, and give everything 100%. Good things happen to you because you fight for them. You stand up for yourself and your friends because you believe in what is right. Your energy is magnetic and makes you a natural leader.
Your energy's magnetic.
That's not bad, but I never...
That's you.
I mean, I never thought I was a Gryffindor, but hey.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm Griffin Claw or
Are
something.
you trying to ship the houses right now?
I don't know.
You just ship the houses.
I
I'm
just
done
ship
with
the
you.
houses. Okay.
So let us know what you've been given on various quizzes, what you've been sorted into, and let us know if you think that they're accurate or not. Okay, so one thing that we love about Harry Potter is that they still show it on TV. It's like every...
Freeform!
Yeah, thank you, Freeform. Because every after Christmas, that little time between right after Christmas and New Year's, or even New Year's into the New Year, they show the marathon. And it's like a little running joke that there's like a button on the wall of Freeform that they just like have however many days since the last movie marathon. It's like, it's 40 days, we have to do it again.
Because it's every major holiday, like Memorial Day weekend, Harry Potter Marathon. Christmas, Harry Potter Marathon. New Year's, Harry Potter Marathon.
I mean, technically they're considered Christmas movies, and I will take that. I will take that they're considered Christmas movies, just because they have Christmas in them every movie. I will take that. So we're going to do a quick lightning round of our favorite scenes from Harry Potter, because there are some of those scenes that we know basically by heart. So
We've seen these movies too many times.
Yeah.
But you can never see them too many times.
lightning round. First movie, Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone. Which one? Favorite scene?
The chess scene. Mentioned it earlier. It's super cool. Love that scene. You?
The key scene, when they're trying to get the keys at the top, that's my favorite, trying to go for that one with the broken wing.
Okay. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Your favorite?
My favorite would have to be when Lockhart is trying to fix Harry's arm after he broke his arm, and it's just like all floppy, and it's just like, you don't know what you're doing, man. Stop. Give up. Just give up. Okay, your turn.
I like the Mandrake scene.
Yes.
And also when they have the pixies in the classroom, and Hermione's the one that saves them because he like goes and runs up into his office. Because again, you don't know what you're doing.
And the Polyjuice potion.
Yeah, yeah.
When they do the Polyjuice potion.
And when they're talking to Draco as Crab and Goyle, that scene was hilarious.
And
Okay.
he's like, he says that to Goyle, and he's like, he has to save himself, and Crabbe's like trying to clench his fist because he's saying stuff about Ron.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Prisoner of Azkaban. Favorite scene. Go.
I like when they go back in time and they're watching what happened in Hagrid's hut from the pumpkin patch. That part's really cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say it again because I just have to say it. I love when Draco got punched in the face. I like Draco. I like Draco, but it's just like, he was asking for it. He really was. And that has to be my favorite scene. I also like when they meet Buckbeak for the first time. That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
That's my second favorite.
Goblet of Fire.
I killed Harry Potter! That is my favorite. Okay, but one of my favorite lines in the whole series is when they're talking about how his name got put in it, and Snape says that they shouldn't do anything, just let stuff play out, and that McGonagall just looks at him like, do nothing! Potter is a boy, not a piece of meat!
Yes!
That is my favorite line.
You had a good accent with that too.
I tried. It wasn't that good. I apologize, Maggie Smith. I apologize.
My favorite would have to be when Fred and George try to get their name in the goblet, and then it backfires and they turn into old men, and then they're fighting as old men. That part's hilarious. Yeah, I would say that's my favorite. Okay. Order of the Phoenix. Your favorite?
Okay. Order of the Phoenix. Besides when they're doing the Room of Requirement training for Dumbledore's army, I like when the whole montage of Umbridge putting up all her decrees, and poor Filch is like climbing the entire tower trying to get the entire place, trying to get them all up with his like really long ladder, and
his comically long ladder.
Yeah, that thing was insane. I don't know where he found that. And side note, I also like when she's interviewing Snape about his job, and she's like, you applied for Defense Against Dark Arts? And he's like, yeah.
Yes.
And she's like, but you did not succeed? And he's like, obviously.
Obviously.
and then Ron starts laughing, and I put this up way back, and the gif of it, that Snape just slaps him upside the head with a book, and it's like comically, that he's just like, pow! That's my favorite. That's like one of my all-time favorite Snape. What's your favorite Snape moment as well?
Prisoner of Azkaban. Turn to page 394. That's my favorite part. That was horrible.
That was not good. Just a side note, just because it's Snape. That's our little thing.
But Order of the Phoenix, my favorite scene would be in the Room of Requirement, the montage of them learning from Harry, and the montage when they learn how to do the Patronuses. And you see everyone's Patronuses. That's really cool.
And the prophecies.
Yeah.
They're running through the prophecies and they're all falling on everyone.
Yeah.
That one's really cool too. I just gotta say though, Harry schmoozed with that Room of Requirement. That they're just, him and Cho are there, and then all of a sudden the mistletoe comes down. I'm like, come on, Harry, did you really require that?
Yes.
Did you really need that?
Yes, he did.
And I'm like, see, that's why we have to name a book after her, because Harry just had to go and schmooze his way. Okay.
Half-Blood Prince, number 6.
Half-Blood Prince. I saw that movie twice, and I'm trying to think. One of my favorites, it's really sad, but I like the tower scene at the end with Draco, because it helps show how misunderstood Draco is. So, what about you? Go.
I like when they're making the love potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hermione makes the love potion. In the books, the love potion, it's supposed to smell like whatever you love, and one of the things that she smells in the potion is Ron's hair. And they changed it in the movies to be spearmint because her parents are dentists, but
Ron's hair though.
the fact that she smells Ron's hair is just like super cute, so I have to go with that. Okay. Deathly Hallows.
Okay.
Are we breaking it up? We have to
Sure.
break it up. So
Break
part
it
one.
quickly.
Part 1, Deathly Hallows.
Dobby saving everyone.
Yes,
I had to say it. I'm sorry.
He's a
I'm
free
sorry
elf.
to make you sad. He was a free elf, okay?
Yeah, that I kind of have to go with that. I think that's a good one to go with. And part 2.
Okay, this wasn't even in the books, but when they were about to go into the end, and Neville was like, wait, I have to tell Luna I love her, and just like run away, because it's like so random, and I just like personally shipped them on the side, so I was like, yes. But my favorite from that was was when Neville killed Nagini.
Yes,
because
that's
I
what I
thought that
was
was
gonna
awesome, and he like led the charge against Voldemort because they all thought Harry was dead, and we're like, yes.
We finally see
Because-
Neville as the hero that we've always seen
Mhm.
him to be.
Especially because he's so underrated, and then on top of that, based on the prophecies, it really could have been Neville or Harry, but it ended up being Harry that the books were about. So it was really cool that Neville had that moment because technically the whole series could have been about Neville.
Yeah.
Your favorite?
That's what I said.
Oh,
the
that
same.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I gotta go with the same.
make sure to leave your favorite scenes and any scenes that we may have missed in the comments below, and we'd love to hear from you.
So that's our show, and we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you were entertained, related to some stuff.
And we hope you maybe just fan coded us a little bit.
Just a little bit. And if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also make sure to leave us a comment. Let us know your favorite movie scenes. Let us know what house you think you fit into. Just leave us comments because we love to see them and, read them all.
We post new videos on Mondays. We're going to be taking a short 1-week hiatus, but we will be right back with new videos on March 13th. So make sure to also subscribe to our channel and hit the little notification bell so that as soon as we post new videos, you'll be the first to know. We're also going to be giving our links. We're going to be giving the show's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat right after this. And I am also a rock singer, so I will be giving you my links so that you can follow me and my music. I'll give you my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube. I actually just put out a video on Friday taking you guys behind the scenes of my new music video that's coming out for my song Magnifying Glass. So you guys can go watch that on my channel. And if you were to support my music, that would mean a lot to me.
I am a pop and country singer, and so I'll be giving my links to my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, also my official website and my YouTube, where you can learn about me and my music, including my new single, In Real Time. The lyric video is on my YouTube right now, and the music video for that song will be coming soon. So if you would just head on over to those links as well and follow me there, that would be greatly appreciated. At the end of every show, we like to give a quote that has to do with the topic we were talking about. So this week's quote will be from the one and only Hermione Granger. She's awesome, and so what better way to end?
Bye!